iron and steel industry is the basic industry of a national economy. Iron and steel products are widely used as raw materials in various industries. Nowadays, the development of the world economy has a very close relationship with iron and steel production, which plays a decisive role in national industrialization and modernization. The main reason why the iron and steel industry is of great significance to the development of national economy is that the iron and steel materials have very good physical and chemical properties. Iron is hard and brittle, and its use is limited. But when it is made into steel, it has many uses. In addition to high strength and toughness, steel can also obtain special properties, such as rust resistance, acid resistance, magnetic resistance, high temperature resistance, and so on. Steel can be cast, but also has good machining performance. It can meet the various requirements of modern machinery manufacturing. In addition, in the composition of the Earth's crust, iron accounted for about 4.2%, second only to oxygen, silicon, and aluminum in the fall. At the same time, iron ore minerals were concentrated. Mining and processing also relatively easy. So, compared with other metals, iron is produced in large quantities and at low cost. In short, as a basic material, steel has not been replaced by many materials.
A comprehensive view of the industrialized process for the world's developed countries. In the early and middle stages of national economic development, the state industry growth rate is higher than the GDP growth rate. The state industry as a strategic industry drives the development of the entire economy. Since the 19th century, with the industrialization process of different countries, the center of gravity of the global steel industry has shifted several times. Starting in Britain, it spread to Western Europe, then to North America, and then eastward to Asia. In the mid-19th century, Britain took the lead in completing the Industrial Revolution, and its steel industry also completed the transformation from small mills to factories. At this time, the total output of crude steel in the world was only 4 million tons, and the British output accounted for 40% of the world's total output. After the Industrial Revolution in the 20th century, the world steel output grew rapidly. The iron and steel enterprise was expanding day by day. The proportion of high-quality steel and alloy steel increased. Steel output became an important indicator to reflect the comprehensive national strength of a country. In the early 20th century, the center of global economy shifted from Western Europe to the United States, which one accounted for nearly 6% of the world's crude steel production. From 1945 to 1970, The world iron and steel industry were still in the state of rapid development, with an average annual growth rate of 6.3%. After 1950, the world's steel output grew slowly and stagnated. From 1987 to 1996, there was a decade of fluctuation, and the world grew steel output fluctuated around 750 million tons. The background of this phenomenon is as follows. In industrial developed countries, steel production has reached the social needs of saturation value. Japan per capita steel consumption has reached 680 kg annual. The United States has reached 660 kg annual. The oil source caused energy shortages, and the steel industry has to cut energy consumption again to make a profit. This promotes the further innovation of flow process in steel production. Traditional full process iron and steel enterprises are in a shrinking state. In the 1990s, the world pattern changed. The Cold War arms race came to an end. The world came to a new state of peace and development. High-tech development requires the iron and steel industry to transform from production to quality. The development of non-ferrous metal and alloys, ceramic materials, plastics, and composites has to some extent replaced steel.
In the late 1990s, along with Europe and the United States and other developed countries, completely industrialization, China entered the track of rapid development. The focus of crude steel production gradually shifted to China. In 2020, China's steel output of more than 1 billion tons accounts for 57% of the global steel output.
The entry of high-end new technology into the industry has triggered a new industrial realization, and a series of eye-catching new trends has appeared. The trend of new industry development in the 21st century is high efficiency, continuity, and automation of iron and steel industry development. New process, new technology, and new equipment are required to replace the traditional whole process production mode in order to obtain high quality products and high efficiency and high productivity.
New materials for the development of high and new technology. New materials are the basis of high and new technology. High quality alloy steel and super alloy occupy a considerable property in new materials. Properties of steel were further improved by improving the smelting process. Metallurgical quality, alloying, micro-alloying, and solidification control save resources and energy, reduce manufacturing cost, investment cost, and labor cost in order to increase the competitiveness of steel production in the market economy. At the same time, it also needs to meet the requirements of continuous improvement of steel performance and quality.
The development and application of continuous casting technology have significantly improved the steel production efficiency, quality, and benefit. High-efficiency continuous casting and near-final continuous casting play a connecting role in modern high-efficiency steelmaking and high-speed continuous rolling, making the industrial process more compact and the speed tends to critical value. It will realize product specialization, serialization, and optimization, and can produce high value-added products.
To develop a new technology is for the preparation of the near-nine shape metal blocks. The near-nine shaping is a mental synthesis, refining, solidification, forming concentration in one process. It is the best thought process of physical property transformation, which can effectively control pollution and significantly improve the mental properties. Its characteristic is one-time shaping, no longer hard processing, reducing a lot of cutting to improve the yield of metal. Save time and shorten the effect of production cycle. Based on electronics and computer technology, automatic control and information network are permeating into the field of mechanics. Intelligent manufacturing technology, such as industrial robots, automatic guiding vehicles, and unmanned storage have been applied, which will promote significant innovation further in the steel industry. Looking to the future, China is stepping forward from a still big country to a still powerful country. As China's economy enters the stage of high-quality development, double circular economy, green environmental protection, carbon dioxide emission peak, carbon neutrality, those goals have put forward new requirements for the development of China's iron and steel industry. China's steel industry is the process of transformation and upgrading. We should fully learn and draw on the experience of the steel industry in advanced countries. Further improve industrial concentration and promote the transformation of the steel industry to low carbon, high level, and intelligence. China's iron and steel industry is bound to write a more brilliant chapter in the 21st century.